As the safari is winding down, I've got my mind on a golden wildebeest.
McWhorter Custom Rifles presents
Boy, I love these 7.65 PRCs. Welcome back, folks. This week we're concluding our safari in South Africa. 13 animals in 10 days, and even our cameraman, JT, got in on the action. You don't want to miss this.
Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by McWhorter Custom Rifles, Zeiss Hunting, Forge Carbon Stocks, Hornady Ammunition, Atlas Development Group, and Great Horizon Ranch.
So on the first trip 5 years ago, I really didn't know much about Nyala. On this trip, we started looking at pictures of them, and then Denise killed one early in the hunt. And after I got a look at how beautiful this animal was and the horns, I just had to have one. And basically, I pulled my PH to the side and I said, look, here's the deal. I'd like to kill a Nyala just a little bit bigger than that giant Nyala you got for Denise. And he told me, he said, I just don't know if that's possible. The one she killed was just an exceptional trophy. He said, but we'll try. We'll see what we can do. During the course of the hunt and seeing many other plains game animals, we don't see many Nyala at all. They've got a special mountain area concession that they hunt that's got more Nyala than any of the other places that they usually hunt for Nyala. So towards the end of the hunt, we decided that we were going to go to this big concession. We get over there bright and early in the morning, and we ride, and we see everything but Nyala. So it's getting late in the day. My hopes are kind of sagging a little bit, and we finally spot a really big Nyala bull. He sees us about the same time we see him, and he ducks into the thick vegetation. So we pull up the road, trying to make the Nyala think that we have left the premises. We get out, we get the wind in our favor, and we start on this stalk for this Nyala. Come on, turn for me. My PH, he's just going wild. He said, sir, you just do not realize what you have just done. And I said, what's that? I said, I killed a pretty nice Nyala. He said, no, you have killed the king of all Nyalas. And the closer we got to this thing, I realized that he is just a magnificent Nyala. Denise's, it was an exceptional trophy, but this is, according to them, this was one of the biggest Nyalas that they had killed in many years over there. So this Nyala here is just beyond words. We've been after this. This was like way at the top of the list of animals we wanted to try to get, and they just avoided us pretty much the whole time. Denise killed a very big Nyala earlier in the week, but we're starting to think we weren't going to get this one.
We also said that if we're going to get one, we're going to get the special one.
Special one, that's exactly right.
So we waited it out, and like this bull just has everything.
He's ginormous. He's the bases are, I lack 1.5 to 2 inches touching those, and there he's just got mass, and these ivory tips, he's just I like kudu a lot. The kudu bull I killed was very special and big, and this is just as special to me. Just a gorgeous animal, gorgeous animal.
That was a good shot, sir. I know it wasn't far, but yeah.
Well, we just caught him feeding, and that's what we needed to do.
You cannot spot these animals from a long way off.
They are very, very, very camouflaged. They're probably the hardest to spot because we rode and looked the whole week, and they're brush huggers, it looks like, you know, and we just couldn't see many of them. But we got to within about 45 or 50 yards of him. He was feeding, and when he finally offered a slightly quartered shot, we aimed for the opposite shoulder, and the bullet didn't exit. Had good performance. He ran about 75 yards. So same rifle we've been using for the whole safari, the 7.65 PRC, shooting 175 grain, Hornady ELDXs. Defiance action, forged carbon stock, and our new Zeiss scope. Just great performance. We had some long shots, we had some short shots.
As I said yesterday, I'm impressed still, and I do this every day. If you can impress me, then that means something.
This segment is brought to you by Defiance Machine, makers of precision bolt actions built for performance in hunting, competition, and custom rifle builds. Each action is machined to exacting tolerances and designed for smooth reliability, guaranteed headspace, and seamless integration with your custom build.
You would not think that a zebra would put you through the ringer to get one on the ground. And my first zebra on our last trip didn't. But this time I had to go up the mountain, which took a really long time because of the condition my knees are in. And what finally happened is the zebra got spooked by red hartebeest that we didn't even see up there. And the zebra just go over the crest of the mountain and wound up all the way back down in the valley. So then I've got to trek all the way down the mountain again. But we finally got into shooting distance where we could see the zebras around 500 yards. And got set up on the Leophoto and in a sitting position, which is a great position to be in. I'm very steady there. And it was a waiting game for the stallion to present me a shot. As I squeezed the trigger, the zebra took a step. Sometimes that happens and it's inevitable. So the bullet hit a little further back than where I was aiming, but he still only ran about 100 yards and I had my trophy zebra.
All right, so it's officially 2-0. This is Denise's second zebra. She killed a beautiful stallion on the first trip, and this one's even prettier, I think.
It really is.
So we chased these guys pretty much the whole day, and they got down the bottom. They were just back of a water hole, and as close as we could get to them was 524 yards, and this one finally presented a little quarter-inch shot, and Denise wasn't much wind, and she put it on him. The 7.65 PRC with the 175 grain Hornadies did a good job. Did a lot of damage on him, and it couldn't be a prettier animal. That's about as beautiful as they get. So on this trip, we got a special friend of ours filming for us, JT Johnson, and JT Johnson is quite the hunter, besides being a wildlife biologist and an excellent cameraman. So JT had a real interest in rifles. He had just developed this from talking with us and being around us for so long. He really wanted to shoot something at long range at some point in his career. So Denise and I had a little discussion, and we decided that if the opportunity presented itself, that we were going to let JT shoot an animal. Further into the hunt, towards the end of the hunt, we're up on a mountain and we're all glassing, and we're looking for, I think we were still looking for kudu, and this huge impala steps out there. It was an impala that we had seen earlier in the hunt, and we just talked to the PH, and I said, look, I told him to the side, I'm gonna let JT shoot this thing. So we tell JT, and fortunately we got a camera that I can run on this hunt. So I turn into the cameraman, JT turns into the shooter, and we get JT down. We're gonna be able to shoot prone, which is good, with a rear bag. And we started kind of going over a few things real quick, because the impala's out there and he's just feeding. We pretty much got all day. So we get JT comfortable, we get him set up in a really good prone position, and we're talking him through the shot. We let him dry fire a couple of times. I'm explaining the scope reticle in the scope. I'm telling him how we're gonna hold the wind. And so we get ready, we get the shot all dialed in. It's 731 yards. I give JT the wind call.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by McWhorter True Precision Long Range Hunting and Shooting School, Leo Photo USA, Rux Barrels, Trigger Tech, Hawkins Precision, and Defiance Actions.
Hold down, squeeze through. He's hit.
Got him.
He's going down. He went down. Ha ha! Ah, my man JT! That's great. And you went right through shoulder and exited right there. Good shot. All right, so the 7.65 PRC has been a really good performer on this trip, and we decided to put JT behind it. He wanted to shoot a big antelope, and boy did he succeed. Andre and Soli found this big antelope. We had seen him a couple days ago, and as close as we could get to him was about 730 yards. Told him to hold 4 or 5 inches to the left, and it hit him bottom of the shoulder, exited on the other side. He ran 25 yards and piled up, man. What do you think about that, JT?
Amazing.
What do you think?
Just amazing. Couldn't ask for a better rifle, better coach, or better PH.
Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to go over one more technique for getting steady in the field. I got my shooting instructor here, John, that teaches our True Precision Long Range Hunting and Shooting School. This is one of the things we teach in the school. So what we got here is we've got a simulation of your average ground blind, okay? So this is your window here. We got our Armageddon channel bag, so it's got a channel that's kind of fitting this window, and the other channel's fitting the gun. We got a 9-ounce bag there. We got a set of Primos bipod sticks. You can use any kind of bipod you want, but the main important ingredient there is to have one that is a V shape and not a U shape, so that the V is touching both sides of the stock, so it's not letting it move left and right. If you got a U, it's gonna move all over the place. But basically, John's gonna acquire his target. He's gonna pull these sticks apart or slide them up and down the toe angle right here. We've been doing this technique for probably 15, 20 years. It's perfect for shots out to 500 or 600 yards in a blind situation. So
this is probably one of the most favorite positions in the True Precision Shooting School. We have new shooters that come out here that have never shot anything from 200 yards farther and come out and hit the 1,000-yard target multiple times using this technique. So this is one of the most stable techniques that we have, except for off the bench.
all right, so let's load her up, send one down range. Let's try it at 400 here and just show them how it's done.
All right.
Miss, you're fired. Not really.
I doubt I'll miss.
Perfect. I saw the center flap up.
Dead center.
Good shoot. So this is a very inexpensive, lightweight way to, if you're going to South Texas or anywhere you're hunting in a ground blind, even in the Midwest, got a 9-ounce Armageddon bag, pair of sticks, a good accurate rifle, and you're set. And I would say that even with just a little practice, this is easily a 600 to 800 yard technique.
Absolutely.
So that's your True Precision Tip of the Week, brought to you by Allan and John and McWhorter Custom Rifles.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Armageddon Gear, Mesquite Creek Taxidermy, Hell's Canyon Barrels, Gun Foam, Boyd Harness Company, and Metal Spinning Targets. This segment is brought to you by Atlas Development Group, makers of the finest premium rifle cartridge cases on the market. Proudly made in the USA. Our stringent manufacturing process and raw materials yield superior results.
The eland is the largest animal in the antelope family. Next to him is the roan. And go on down with the sable and then the smaller animals. Roans are beautiful, they're very special, and he is one of my main missions on this trip. Our tracker had spotted a really nice roan, so we took off to get in position to where we could find this animal. After several hours of stalking and missed opportunities, I actually made it to within 125 yards of a beautiful roan.
That's a good shot.
Good shot, baby. Good job. Good
That was
job.
awesome.
Good job. Oh, that's a big old one. Good shot.
This is a very big round. So this is what 3 happy hunters look like. Denise, ma'am, you did very well today. We got here, first thing we saw was a roan. And
Very first thing.
we made a stalk on it, he gave us the slip. We circled back around and saw another roan. We went after him, he gave us the slip. We went back to the original one and put out the sticks, and we just waited for him and you nailed him.
7.65 PRC, shooting the Hornady bullets, did a great job. The shot wasn't very far, but you still, under pressure, you made a great shot, and that's just, that shows a lot of skill.
As the safari is winding down, I've got my mind on a golden wildebeest. We saw quite a few while we were out looking for other plains game, and I just didn't think I could leave South Africa without one. And we're driving through this beautiful property of rolling hills, and we look up and there's a herd of golden wildebeest up on the top of a mountain. And there's one in particular that's at the crest of that mountain. And I said, okay, that's the one I want. I felt it in my heart. So we got out and made a stalk on him.
He's down. Good shot. Good shot. 450. Good shot.
He's
baby.
down, man.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Good shot.
Oh man. He is beautiful.
Big golden down.
Big
golden.
Big golden.
Really.
This was, besides the buffalo, this was probably Denise's second
Yeah.
most desired animal. And so Andre and the team found her a good one, and she made a perfect shot, and she's got a golden, and I don't.
Well,
the day's not over. We still got a couple
100%.
hours.
We still have a day.
We still have some more bullets.
one bullet
One
left.
more bullet, yeah.
Like these people have been shooting, 1 bullet per animal is more than efficient. So this 7.65 PRC built by McWhorter Custom Rifles is just, it amazed me.
Very beautiful. I'm so
All right.
glad this happened.
Let's get him loaded up.
Let's do it.
Let's go eat him up.
All right.
South Africa is a great place. It's a trophy-rich environment. It's a real testing grounds for our rifle, and just the trip of a lifetime that now we've done twice.